Okay, so this is my Breville Barista Express Plus BES870 in the Australian market, and it has a leaking problem. So if we turn it on, it tends to leak from down here somewhere. But as you can see, it's really not the first phase of turning the machine on that causes the leak. So as we pull a shot, no leakage at this stage. Let's see what happens afterwards. So you can hear the hot water being vented down through the diffuser, and there you can see the drops of water there. Now, as you can see, that's nice clean water. It hasn't come into any contact with coffee beans. And you can see there where it's dripping through. So to explain what's happening here, my theory anyway, when the excess hot water is let go after the brewing cycle, it goes down through a thing called the diffuser, and it should be coming down through a tube and landing here in the drip tray. Now I suspect what's happening is that the tube that comes down from the diffuser, which exits around here, feels like it's a silicone tube, and the end of it was quite frayed. So instead of having a nice clean drop straight down into the drip tray, I think it's maybe spraying around a little over the top of the drip tray, and hence it's exiting out the back of the machine. So you'll be able to see now the spout from the diffuser. You can see the silicone spout from the diffuser just there. You can see that it's sticking down, whereas previously it had broken away. All I did was remove the base of the machine. You don't need to come in through the back of the machine. Just take this base unit off with the screws and then pull out the old piece of silicone carefully. There's a hard plastic tube that it surrounds, and then just place the new piece of silicone in there. This is the part that I bought. Okay, so the new diffuser spout has been installed. So we'll put some water on the machine. And if I select 2 cups, so no leaking so far. I think generally when it was happening was after this, when you'll hear the diffuser now emptying the excess hot water that's not needed anymore back into the drip tray. And if we take a look underneath the machine, you can see that it's completely dry. So the part that I bought from the machine cost around $12 Australian, which isn't very much considering we were thinking about buying a replacement machine, which was considerably more. And it seems to have made a big difference. I'm sorry that I don't have vision of me actually installing it, But what I would say is once you take the base off the machine, you'll be able to see the remnants of the silicone tube. Get in there with like a fine pick or something just to pull the silicone part out. Don't pull out the hard plastic tube coming from the diffuser. It's the silicone tube that surrounds it that you want to pick out. And then I simply slid the new short, it's only about this long, silicone tube into that space around that hard plastic tube. And you'll see it then protrude slightly from under the base of the machine. And my advice would be from then on, when you're inserting or pulling out the drip tray, just do it gently, because I think ultimately that's what leads to the wearing out of that silicone tube from the diffuser. So hopefully this will save you a lot of money, as it has me. Good luck with it. If you need anything answered that I can help with, please post a question under this video. Thanks.